Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on the continuation of this rather hot weather pattern here for the next week or two, as we are still under the influence of the same upper level ridge. You can see the center of it here across the southern plains and the Rockies. It does extend over the Arklatex. So with the crystal clear day of sunshine, temperatures have soared into the triple digits already on this Wednesday afternoon. This ridge is going to weaken some temporarily as a disturbance, which is now up in Canada, moves basically over the Great Lakes here over the next couple of days. That may allow a little bit of rainfall for a small part of the area. Robin Story to Futurecast shows a mostly clear sky across the Arklatex this evening. As we go through the day tomorrow, I expect to see lots of sunshine. Continues to show a isolated shower possibility over the southwest edge of the area, but pretty much every other high resolution model keeping us totally dry. We'll see a clear to partly cloudy sky tomorrow night. And then Friday, notice Futurecast does indicate a little bit of rain over the west and northern sections of the area. But if that happens, it's not going to amount to too much, as again, most models keeping even Friday dry for our area. Now, as far as temperatures, once again tomorrow will likely warm pretty close to 100 degrees. The heat index will again be a factor, as we probably will have another heat advisory in place, as the heat index will surpass 105 over pretty much all of the Arklatex again tomorrow. Longer range, you can see the ridge, and watch how it shrinks here over the next couple of days as this disturbance moves into the Great Lakes. We'll see it kind of dip a little bit with a little bit of rain possible here, especially Friday and this weekend over the northern sections of the area. Then the ridge will become more centered over the Gulf and basically southern sections of the country, outline the center of this ridge, and you can see it basically looking like this here moving forward. That's going to allow temperatures to heat up again next week as that ridge will persist. The latest run of this model does shift a bit to the west late next week, but this is a new development, as it does appear as we will likely stay dry through all of next week with that ridge in place. And again, we ended the July with 3 straight days of dry weather. So far, the first week, including today, has been dry here in August. So this is our 10th day of no rain in Shreveport and most of the area, and it's quite possible we could double that streak. Blenda model shows much of the Arklatex will be totally dry here from now through next Saturday, with maybe a little bit of rain possible over the north and northwestern sections of the area. By the way, that 20-day streak doesn't even rank in the top 70 as far as lengthy streaks. So it is a lot more common to see dry periods like this than you might think here across the Arklatex. So as far as the tropics, all quieting down as we have Debbie, which is going to be moving out eventually. Notice that yellow area in the Gulf disappearing. It looks like nothing as far as tropical development here for the next week. This activity here in the Atlantic, some models indicating it could develop here north of Puerto Rico very late next week and then move north, but that's something we'll have to keep an eye on here during the next week to 10 days. So your forecast for tonight is looking mostly clear. We stay warm with lows in the low to middle 70s, right around 72 tonight in Texarkana, 77 in Shreveport, 74 degrees in Marshall. Temperatures tomorrow, another hot one, 100 degrees in Shreveport, same thing in Natchitoches, 102 in Longview, 98 degrees for the high tomorrow in Texarkana. And your 10-day forecast shows that we'll see take the edge off the heat heading into the weekend with highs in the mid to upper 90s, but the triple digits will return for many days next week. Overnight lows will probably stay in the mid to upper 70s, and notice not really much as far as any hope of rain, minus that slight chance over the northern sections of the area come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and maybe a little bit of rain on Monday as well. So hot and dry continues to be the theme in our weather as we move into the middle of August, as temperatures will stay pretty close to 100 degrees.